Welcome to TTA Pulse. I'm your host, the WHIZ. Today we're going to talk about how to dominate through the ages with zero science. The first step is to get your military technology in place first. You need to have a decent tactic and you need to have the tech in place to make sure it's not antiquated. So let's say you've got defensive army in hand and you're looking at cutting science. You cannot do that if you're sitting in warriors. You're going to need at least swordsmen or hopefully riflemen in order to make sure that technology is not antiquated. This is going to have to carry you through the entire game. So you can't say military is going to come later. When you're at zero science, you have to make sure that thing is fully researched. Secondly, use revolutionary ideas if you can to pick up that last tech that you need. Now, the other players are going to be stealing those away, but in age 3, they're worth 6 science each. So if you can pick up 2 revolutionary ideas in that third age, that is enough for air forces, can get you out of a tight spot. But you can't rely on this. Other players are going to steal away those cards if they can, but if they fall into your lap, be sure to consider revolutionary ideas to get that last tech that you need. One more tech is what you've got. And lastly, stay committed to the plan. If you're making 1 or 2 science per turn in the middle of age 3, don't research computers or multimedia. Don't try to get your science rating up because by the time it's going, you're in age 4 and the game is over. At that point, you should consider tearing down your labs, any other science producing buildings, and just going zero science strategy. Use your last science to research some key tech that you need and then coast to the finish. So I want to show you how this works in a live game. I played this against PhiTrigger, very strong opponent. I opened with Confucius, which gave me enough science to get into monarchy, and then switched to Columbus, where I settled vast territory 1, so my yellow bank is looking good. So let's jump into the game right as age 2 starts, and I'm looking for a new leader. Enjoy the game. Ha 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 ha. All right, guys, we are back in business. Thank you so much for your patience, but we are now streaming through the ages with none other than PhiTrigger. We're about to throw an event here, so let's just throw that in there and see what kind of explosions we get. Cultural influence? That's not really the explosions we were looking for.
That seemed to have backfired.
Yeah.
That's a good example of an event that you don't know what's going to happen by the time it pops out.
Yeah, it seems to be going well. You with your capital there and raking in the culture pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to need a plan.
Yeah, cultural influence is definitely an event that I would usually not want to seed in the first row for that, because you don't know who's going to get the culture and who isn't, because sometimes the cards just don't fall the way you want them to. But it's less damaging than some of the strength-based ones, so it's not that big a deal. And you gain culture seeding, so it's like whatever.
Okay, so we're going to push. We're going to push culture. Quick.
Just in time.
I hate being in age 1 looking at age 2 cards so far away. It's just depressing. Oh, no. So I want to go into coal. I mean, that would be pretty nice.
Yeah, coal's pretty good.
Why am I standing
this early?
around? Look what I can do. I can just go into coal right now.
You should. I mean, if I were you, I would.
Yeah, much better than... I almost played drama, and I'm like, that's so dramatic.
Yeah, playing drama is definitely not as good as playing coal there. Like, you had pretty much the ideal circumstances, considering you brazenly skipped on iron.
There's only 1 coal in age 3 in a 2-player game. It came out early for me. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Well, I don't need it, so it doesn't matter to me.
Well, I appreciate it because I was sitting on bronze. All right. The frame rate is 15. That's half normal, but still, it's actually watchable. Thank you guys so much for your patience. And now we are already in age 2. So PhiTrigger with his leader here, giving him a culture per army, and he has 2 such armies. So that's quite a bit of culture coming in. We're going to need a plan to catch up here.
So a few thoughts here. I'm definitely going to try to leave scientific method at 2. I don't really want to take it, but I do want to make it more annoying for you. But also, more importantly, if you take it, then you'll most likely be leaving constitutional monarchy unless you don't want to upgrade it. So that's an advantage for me.
Yeah, Kanmon is a great tech for you right now, sitting in despotism. Not so good for me.
Well, you're in monarchy right now,
Yeah,
so like you don't really want to take it, but you would want to block it.
exactly. I
If you,
would love to take.
if it was convenient, you would want to block it, but it is not. I will not make it convenient.
Yeah, you recall I said monarchy is my favorite government. That's because I take every government and leave the opponent in despotism. And I'm in monarchy.
Yeah, that can be good in two-player for card snatching.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Card snatching. I like that term. I've known it as hate drafting. Never liked it. For years, I felt the of hate drafting. Now it's just words to
Mhm.
me.
All right.
Oh, we're into team sports. Very good. Swordsman as well. Good ingredients for an army there. I'm definitely pushing the seating. What's going to come
bunch
out?
bunch of bunch of goodies popped out. Hey, that's good for both of us. I think it's
Everyone.
better for me. I think it's better for me right now, though.
Yeah, everyone's winning. That's cool.
I have some unhappy times for you coming.
Really.
Yeah.
Knights and swordsmen, you make a big army and attack me? I'm ready.
You never know.
I'm ready. Bring it on. All right. You left that scientific method in a very annoying place, I must say. But you're sitting on 15 science. We simply cannot allow you to have the constitutional monarchy.
I mean, scientific method popping out that early is really good for you in general, anyway.
It's tempting to take and play it, but I don't have enough rocks to really upgrade both my labs. So let's see what we can do. Do we need more happy faces? I think this is reasonable. Come on. Don't crash now. Oh, Through the Ages dies. My desktop is on the stream right now. Come on. Come on, Through the Ages. Get back there. Oh, I'm running out of time. Through the Ages. Oh, Microsoft Edge is opening. That's just what I need. Thank you, Edge, the best browser for downloading Chrome. Oh, come on. Oh, my computer is 3 frames per second going over the wire. Well, hey.
That's definitely a struggle.
It is. Preparing to launch. You guys can see all my things on my desktop right now.
We're sitting at 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, that's good. I'll be there in a few minutes. We now have a nice white box. The white box just got smaller. This is pretty exciting. The white box got bigger. And it is none other than Through the Ages. Come on. So I'm almost there. I'm really almost there. And while I was arriving, I've decided to bring in population with my last move. Okay, come on, come on. Boom, 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 boom. And a knight for good measure. And we are out of corruption. Do you like that? I played that move blindfolded. Throw that one away. Throw that one away. And we're good to go. 97 seconds. Cool and collected.
Yeah, that's an interesting play, not taking scientific method. I feel like that might cost you if the other one doesn't pop out soon.
Well, there's 25 cards left. It's gonna come out not that long, but here's my thinking. 3 science a turn is a lot better than 2. I can go a long ways on that. I know you love science though, so you'll disagree.
No, that's true. That's true. Having the library does make a difference. That's absolutely true.
The library's making all the difference. Without that library, I'd be sweating right now. 8, 9 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay. The stream is actually working. This is a shock. This is unbelievable. Watch the clock there. You have plenty of time. Never mind. Finally, some leaders. I've had some bad luck with leaders not appearing.
Okay.
Glad to see them.
This works for me.
Is the attack coming? 15 science. Lay down the knights. Lay down the swordsmen.
I think the attack might be coming soon. Yeah.
Okay.
You never know.
It needs to, because I'm going to become Bach, and then you have to attack me.
Well, That will not be a problem.
All right, so this Bach guy, not only does he give culture, but he lets you turn everything you have into theaters. So you can just like go to the movies while your civilization burns. He's fantastic. In the base game, what he did something really similar, but then they just came out with an expansion and they beefed up Bach. It's amazing. Okay, so you just drew nothing and you're still weaker.
Well, I changed my tactic.
Okay. Classic army, an excellent choice. And you stole the rifleman, so I can't join you in the army.
Yeah. It's debatable that I maybe shouldn't have gone into classical army, but I wanted to save my military action.
Upgrade it using, upgrade it without an action card. Bach is coming for you, man. Oh, this is great. Let's do this and this. Build it with urban growth. I don't need any of this garbage. Where's all the wonders? I have no idea.
I don't think it matters if you're going into Bach. You don't really want the wonders, right?
No, all I need is theaters. That's all I'm ever going to need. You know what I'm tempted to do? I don't need any science either. All I need, so I could play Revolutionary Idea and Constitutional Monarchy here. I don't have the time for that. Constitutional Monarchy is not good enough for me. It's Bach and drama all the way. Which I think this is terrible.
Sounds good.
Just for the record, I think this is a terrible play. People who do this are bad players.
What, turn science into drama?
People who use Bach are terrible players.
No,
because
Bach's really good.
So I'm here to demonstrate how you should never use Bach because people will attack you just like PhiTrigger.
I will be attacking you. There's no doubt about that.
Yes, you have 3 military cards and they are all hybrid wars. That's why I got Bach. That gives unhappy faces to your opponent. But it's an H3 card, so we're safe. Let's see what we drew here. Oh, excellent. Excellent. I am loving my position. Not only that, but the culture rating is now 7? 7 culture against a measly 3. Now, normally I should say to you viewers out there, I'd be opening this deck constantly to look at what's coming out. But that causes every card to render separately, and it causes the frame rate to go through the floor. So you're going to have to memorize everything right here, because I'm going to close this and maybe not open it again. Memorize all of these leaders. Oh, Bach into Gandhi, it's going to be perfect. Oh, yeah. PhiTrigger playing his turn. So you have enough rocks for 2 knights right now, but you can't declare war at the same time. You could. Knights and strategy.
I could. I'm having some corruption annoyances, though.
I think you got frowny faces problems, too.
No, I definitely don't have that problem.
So you got to go team sports, which means you can't declare war this turn.
I'm definitely not concerned about that.
Okay, one more peek. I had to check these, okay? Give me a break. And we are back. Or should I say, we are Bach. Couldn't resist. We got a question in the chat from someone named Playing Through the Ages. I'm guessing that his mother gave him that name when he was born. He says, are you left-handed? And then kind of like a chin stroking face. Well, that's a very good question. And the answer is no.
I'm trying to decide if it's worth... I think it's worth taking corruption on this turn. I'm just going to do it.
Well, if you pick up Wave of Nationalism and use it with your amazing attack...
I can't. You can't use it.
You're in too much of a hurry.
Use it on the next...
delay the attack, right? Because you're stronger. You're never going to use your nationalist agenda on me now.
Well, I'm more doing it so you can't take it. Even though you have coal, I don't want you to have extra rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, I got plenty of rocks. I'm not afraid of you.
And plus I have Gaudi, so I can mostly keep up in culture while still having a good army.
I am not afraid of you. I'm going to just keep on keeping on. Oh yeah. I'm hoping there's no dark ages, which kills half your science. That would be pretty painful.
That would definitely hurt you.
That's the last thing I need to worry about, though, before I'm in the home stretch winning this game. Yes. So I can copy a tactic to gain strength. I don't want to get stronger. Of course, I can do things to get stronger. Only an idiot would be stronger against PhiTrigger. Does that make me stronger? No. I'm not going to copy your tactic.
Oh.
Throw away these cards. Okay. We almost have enough science to finish the game, which means we can start turning our labs into operas. Or I guess they're dramas, whatever. They're theaters anyway. Is this the attack now? Bring it on.
I'm debating if I want to seed or
Okay.
not.
Yeah.
I'm not real happy about a rebellion, that's for sure.
So seed is a synonym for resign, and I recommend you seed.
Yes.
Seed now before it's too late. There's the other scientific method, but labs are no theaters, that's for sure. I prefer the theaters.
I think I will take the risk.
Good harvest. Oh, what terrible luck. Now you have way too much food. Actually, that's good. Okay. So, what kind of war is it going to be? If you steal all my science, I'll be in trouble.
That is true.
Okay, so you declare a war. That's two military.
Well,
actually.
I can't declare a war if I just ceded something, right?
Oh, that's right. That limit. I think there should be a leader that gives you unlimited political actions. I mean, two is not enough.
That just sounds unreasonable to me.
But you only have like what, however many military cards you have, it's still limited. He can just, lose 10 strength or something when you put him into play. Okay, 27 strength. I'm not worried yet.
You aren't worried?
Nah.
Are you sure you're not worried?
Definitely sure I'm not worried.
Okay.
I'm going to skip those politics. Where's the rifleman? Anybody seen the rifleman around here?
I don't know what happened to those.
That would be nice.
They probably got taken on that turn that I took corruption. Oh no, I actually didn't take corruption that turn. That's right. The next turn.
How bad could it be? A spy? A raid? You could destroy all my theaters? That would be so rude.
Oh, it can be bad. There's a lot of bad things coming your way.
No. I mean, you could only attack once every turn. You don't have that OP leader.
That's what you think. I can attack you on multiple axes.
Really? That sounds kind of fun.
So it could be like 2 attacks in one.
Okay, we're not going to go with the justice system. We're way too interested here. We could drop the constitutional monarchy, though.
My raids are the justice system.
You're bringing the justice. I'll bring the system. All right. 4 of 7. 4 science. Spend all the science.
Bach always needs justice in this game.
Man. It's not good enough. Let's try. I have 80 seconds. Let's try this. We're going to stare at a different tactic momentarily here. This tactic is...
The cannon tactic.
Upgrade
Hopefully
later.
you don't. Hopefully you don't have defensive army. That would be equally awkward.
Defensive army, you have no idea. I have defensive leggy.
Oh, I see. Well, I know you didn't have enough rocks to make 2 cannons if I didn't give you wave, so I was okay with that.
I can't make 2 cannons. Don't tell anyone.
I think you're going to have some happiness issues too in your near future, unless you convert all of your science over.
Be quiet. Okay. Brilliant move here. I have built a 3rd opera, as every Bach owner will do.
That's a good tactic to get, though, for sure.
Oh, I also had mobile artillery.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if you had. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the good one to have. That's the best one to have.
I'm still going to use it. And I also have Napoleonic army. But and I also have. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh yeah, fortifications. Yeah.
No, so you just got them all.
I drew every tactic. In fact, my whole hand is red cards. You should attack
impressive.
me. Attack me right now. I'll defend with my tactics.
I'm certainly going to attack you regardless. The question is what I want to attack you with.
Yeah, tactics. You should use your tactics against my tactics.
I think I know which one I want to use. I'm deciding whether I want to use the castle or not. That's basically the question. If I think that I need to use a castle, it does give me 3 culture, but that's not really something that I would prefer to do if I don't have to.
So the interesting part is the next attack, because I'm just going to let you attack me here, right? Why would I defend this attack?
No, you will defend this attack if you can. Trust me.
Oh, really? I got 22 seconds to decide. Okay, what we're looking at is an infiltrate. Oh man, he's gonna kill my leader. Rude. I would lose 5 culture a turn, and then I'd be at 7. Oh, that's really dubious. Oh man, I might let you do that though. I might let you do that. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to not let you do that. Wait a minute. I can't not let you do that.
Exactly, because I sacrificed. Oh, you got 3 of them. Oh,
burn! Oh, did I say tactics? I meant defense tactics.
Well, if you have 3 of them, I can't defend against the luck. That's for sure.
I actually had to discard some. I was drawing so many.
I was not drawing very many, so.
So, are those cards actually called boats? Because I've heard them called boats, and it's a way better name, other than the fact it makes no sense. You ever call them boats?
I do not.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will. Someone has to. All right, coming into the 3rd age here. You sacrificed a man to make your attack stronger using this crazy castle. You gained 3 culture from that. Nice. Okay, so the question is, are you going to attack me again? Because I think that would be kind of rude. I think 1 attack a game is enough.
I do not. I do not think it's enough.
Okay. We'll see what you got. More classic armies, probably. You're just getting more and more classic on me.
Okay, we'll try this.
Okay, he takes patriotism. That's reasonable. He takes urban growth. 28 strength. Is that all you can do?
Technically not. Wow, you're just getting all the luck in this game.
What's lucky right now? Dietrich. That could be good.
Yeah. Must be nice.
Well, Gandhi would be great too, but you can't sit around waiting for Gandhi.
Yeah.
This is very helpful because of the happy faces, though. I appreciate the luck.
That's what I'm saying.
Look at that.
You got some luck going on for you this game.
That was lucky. I now admit, after looking more closely, with that
Well,
situation.
I think the 3 defensive cards was more lucky,
Oh,
but
come on. I knew
because
I was
I'm
getting
I'm
it.
holding on to 2 defensive cards myself, so there's
Oh,
not very many
okay.
in the deck.
That's fair. So what if I play this way? I could make 5 cannons to go with my 5 knights. How does that sound?
That might take a little while.
Hmm. Yeah, maybe I should just draw tanks. Maybe I should just have tanks come out first. You know what I mean?
That'd be the nice thing to have happen next for you for sure. I mean, I'd block the crap out of that if I
I
saw it.
know you're gonna take those tanks, so I can't count on tanks. Because I would just feel bad if tanks came out for me and then I won. Yeah, that just wouldn't even be fair. So we're gonna go into cannons just to make you feel better.
Okay.
You can still play a tactic from your hand to increase your strength. Look at that. Hussars is a terrible tactic. That's what we've learned. Because even though I have a massive pile of knights, knights falling on top of knights, still one mobile artillery is stronger. It's pretty dumb.
Yeah, but popping Dietrich there, I mean, that was like the ultimate luck. It was like the best thing you could have ever gotten in
Yeah,
life.
I couldn't build a 4th opera. My government kept me capped at 3. So I couldn't get more happy faces in a convenient way at all. Otherwise, of course, I just built another opera.
Yeah.
Lucky. Yeah, what do you think? Do I have the game now? Am I just the winner?
No, not yet.
Oh, I forgot about
Oh,
Reign
look, you
of
seeded a
Terror.
nasty
See,
thing.
that was supposed to come out like one of the
Bummer.
first cards.
Bummer. Someone seeded a
Man,
nasty thing.
I was stronger last year, like 1,000 years ago and through the age of time.
Hmm.
Okay. Patriotism is 3 rocks, and you've got 7, so that's 10. That's not enough for a second classic army. Hmm. Definitely looking at military buildup here. You know I'm going to take fundamentalism because I just love getting a government from every age.
It does seem that way.
It's so wasteful. It's definitely my style. Okay, it's thinking time.
It is thinking time.
Yeah,
It is thinking time.
it's not fair to trash talk during thinking time. You let the cannons go by. That's going to limit you a little bit.
No, I don't need cannons.
Okay.
If I have classical army, there's no reason to go to cannons.
No, just Air Forces and Classic Army.
Yeah, I mean, it's just no reason to bother with that.
You don't really need more science this game. I mean, you already have strategy, so military theory is almost useless.
Okay.
12 should do it. Well, tanks would be nice. He takes breakthrough. He takes reserves. Oh, yellow card, fiend. All right. So what are we looking at for culture? 56 to 62, but I'm going to be at 72. So just a little bit ahead. Just enough. We're not going to seed. Should we destroy a lab? I think I should destroy a lab. What do you think? Oh, yes, definitely. Okay, that's taken care of. 3 farms. You know, I've been looking at your 3 farms all game. Kind of puzzled by them because I never build 3 farms. How do you feel about that?
With Ziska, I usually build 3 farms. It's rare that I'll build 3 irrigation, but that was just what happened this game.
Interesting. So I should probably build a Louvre.
This seems totally reasonable.
What else is there to do when you're being attacked like crazy? I'm actually surprised you left it. Even in age 3, it still gives you quite a bit.
Yeah, it's a lot of corruption issues if you're not really ready to deal with them. If I was food locked, I'd be more likely to take it.
Do you still have that wave of nationalism? You do. That's obnoxious.
Yeah, I've been waiting to use it.
Huh. Now that Reign of Terror is gone. Okay, this is looking good. I have a corruption issue. Hold on. Oh, I can't. I can't make a 4th theater. It's terrible. Or should I say terrible? Okay. Fundamentalism. It's got to be fundamentalism. Why would you ever do anything?
Go negative science. That's the only way.
I think so. Tear the lab down for sure. In fact,
It's like you're cheating the game. You're at 0 science instead of -1. It doesn't even take it away from you.
I'm a super genius. If you go down negative enough, you actually wrap around. You get unlimited science.
That would be exciting if it did work that way.
Yeah, I'd be excited. All right, I found a way to avoid corruption. You're gonna love this. You're going to love this. I'm so attackable.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna hate this. Okay, modern infantry. That's not tanks. So I love hitting people with Reign of Terror.
That's actually petulance is actually good for me
I
right
know.
here because I couldn't really use it anyway.
I hate so whoever gets hit with Reign of Terror, pestilence really hurts also. But I had no idea this was coming out in age 3. At least I prepared. At least I prepared. I've got my guy sitting there. Yeah, I've had some killer combos where you hit him with Reign of Terror and then pestilence right afterward. They lose 2
Yeah,
people.
that's pretty strong for sure.
No air forces yet. That makes me feel good. Because I don't
Shit.
really think I'll be researching any air forces. I'm just gonna make a gigantic pile of mobile artillery. I can hardly stop from laughing. What's this gonna be? 5? 25? 5, 10 to 50 strength of mobile artilleries by the time I'm done here. I'm gonna tear down my operas.
Tearing down the opera. That sounds so brazen.
Yeah, there was a fire. What can I say? Okay, I'm missing your turn. Hold on. Oh, I have no idea what you're doing. Okay, increase your population, play reserves, take movies. How can you take movies? That's my technology.
Well, there's still one there.
He builds a movies.
But with 5 science, I wasn't super worried about it.
We're tied up.
If you're going to pivot military, then you've already hard pivoted into defending yourself, so I'm not going to go that route.
This is crazy. Okay, so the first thing to do is seed something great. How about this? Okay, that looks good.
Sure.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a great card to put in there. Great impact. Oh, we've got freedom of movement.
That works for me. That works for me. I think that benefits me more than you.
What? I'm going into cannons. How could that benefit you more?
I mean, that's fine. Go ahead.
I guess you can put another movies on the board with your
exactly
temple. Yeah,
it's great.
Yeah. Okay. We're looking at a very close game culture-wise now. I don't see a lot of revolutionary ideas on my screen, though.
No, and you know I'm going to be taking them.
Wait, hold on. I have an idea. Where is it? What? I can't build another theater. What a ripoff.
Yeah, the freedom of movement was not very impressive for you.
I need more. I need a way to sink my rocks. That's what I need. I need more.
You need a lot of things right now.
That's right. I don't have labs, but there's some things I need. Maybe labs is what I need, right? Yeah, I'm looking at the
I would
board.
say that you having some kind of science is sometimes good. Not always, but sometimes.
Sometimes good. Okay, in that case,
If you are really far ahead in culture, then it's fine to dunk your science, but I don't
okay.
know, man. When you're not that far ahead, it's really dangerous.
I hear what you're saying, so I'm going to go to 0 plus 0.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go that way now, right?
Okay, so how much rock, how much can you build? You go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You can build another classic army with 11 rocks, which you easily have. That's going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 15 strength. So then you're at 43. I'm thinking I should not declare war on you, my fine fellow. So you say I need science. Okay.
I'm not saying you need science. I'm saying that it's dangerous.
I don't know.
Now you're letting me free roll if I draw any of the science impacts. Just total free roll,
Well,
which is
technically,
insane to be on first seat.
you were already free rolling the science impacts.
I
Well,
don't know about that. I only have alchemy. I only have 4. That's not very much.
there's a lot of revolutionary ideas. Okay, 2. That's a lot. I mean, it's way more than 1. So put those out there. I can turn them into a computers. You better watch out. You know why I did this, though? Because I want to build another opera. Oh, it's a drama. I want to build another drama. It's so close on culture now. 15. That's not very close. I think I'm winning. Except for science, science, that thing. Other than science. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Let's look over here. Okay. Manhattan Project, you immediately score culture equal to your science rating. That is a +0. Oh, yeah.
Sounds like a good wonder for you to get.
I wonder. With this Hollywood coming up.
This is a tricky turn for me to try and figure out exactly what I want to do.
Hollywood's worth 18. That's not bad. So you're going to turn the temple into a movie.
Why would I do that? My temple's worth 2 culture.
Why? Impact of variety?
Well, no, it's worth 2 culture right now because I have Gaudi.
Oh, Gaudi is giving you 1. Oh. Okay, you were saying that freedom of movement was so good for you. What are you going to move?
Well, I'm trying to figure out my optimal. Probably an alchemy.
Okay, so this is you. Freedom of movement is so good, I don't even know how I'm going to use it. How are we doing on clock? Pretty reasonable. Let's move the chair so people can admire your military actions. Nice. 2 plus 1. I hate it when I've got +1 food per turn and it costs 1,000,000 food to bring someone in. Tough situation. I like your chances. You have a very balanced civilization there, PhiTrigger.
It is balanced. That's true.
You just have to finish it off. Let's see what leader is best for you. None of them. None is best. I mean,
This is tricky. Tricky turn.
You're still thinking about wars, aren't you?
I'm thinking about a lot of things. That's for sure.
Man, I can't
Thinking about that multimedia, but I don't think it's worth it.
Multimedia. That would be ambitious.
Yeah. It would indeed be ambitious.
Interesting. You gotta watch out. I could still declare war on you.
I'm not super worried about that.
Build 2 more cannons. That's another 20 strength. You should worry.
I mean, I did freedom of movement into a military unit. But
Okay, shout out to IYAK Hoop. That's a yak hoop for those of you who can spell. Hello, TGA players, including a yak hoop. Who do you think is going to win this game? You can put it in the chat and I'll read it. Actually, I'll just say that you think I'm going to win, no matter what you type. He freedom of movemented into an army. Glad to see that. Rifleman, computers. Okay, now you concede impact of science. You're probably okay. So let's look at your rocks. You got 11 rocks, and that's enough. Okay, you got air forces. You're ready for air forces. Tanks is out. Tanks is out. You didn't go into. You're ready for Sid Meier, but you didn't really go into any culture-y kinds of things. Why don't we just put this in here and see how it goes? Why not? I'm the strongest. Here it comes. It's the Cold War. Just kidding. The vast. I love the vast territory. It's a little late, though. It's going to give me like 1 guy. 4 food and 4 yellows. That's actually 1 new population for me. For you, on the other hand, it's a whopping 1 population as well. Vast is so good, but do you agree that it's not that great here at the end of the game?
it's not as good, obviously,
Yeah.
but
So you're thinking of passing, right?
no.
Well, I could send home an
I mean, I
entire army.
seeded it for a reason and made you use your defensive cards for a reason.
Oh, interesting. In that case, I should bid an entire army.
Go for it.
That'd be 10. I'd still be stronger. I don't really like how I don't have anything to tear down. Usually at the end of the game, I tear everything down, but I already did that.
You've gotten a little bit locked on things.
A little bit too much tearing, if you know what I mean.
Too much tearing of the walls.
Yeah. So you were telling me you had a lot of defense cards. So let's see what you got. Oh, ho, ho, 11 plus. Very good for someone who doesn't like this colony. Yeah, that's a reasonable bid. What are you
I
going to
never
send
said
home?
I did. I never said I didn't like the colony. I seeded it for a reason.
Okay, 3 boats, I see. 3 boats. Okay, we're going to need endowment. Sorry, guys. And we're going to need a wonder. Oh, what a fool I was. I could have...
Those wonders are not very good for you.
Oh, I was a fool, and you know why. Empire State Building, 14. I can build it right now.
For now, it is.
Yeah, United Nations is 16 for you. Okay, so assuming you don't attack me. Well, see, the thing is, I can build Empire State Building right now for 14.
Go for it.
Yeah, you don't even care. You don't even care. That's annoying. At least I want you to care. Huh. What a problem. Can't even tell you why I was a fool. But I'll point it out for the rest of you guys. Why did I do that? Okay. So I have 18 rocks and no way to use them. No science.
It is a tough situation. No population either.
Yeah. Endowment. We definitely need endowment. Yeah, we'll take efficient upgrade. Are we ever going to upgrade something? No. So you're not going to upgrade anything either. So let's take the military theory instead. And I will face corruption. I feel kind of dumb, but better to be kind of dumb than really dumb.
Military theory, huh?
What? You can't see that.
I mean, I'm just saying, you said that you were taking military theory.
What? Yeah, I'm taking it only because I have two actions and nothing to do. When you have no science, you actually don't need anything.
Well, I mean, you need things. You just can't. You just can't do anything.
Shut up. I don't need anything.
It's the difference between those two.
I have no science. I need no technologies. It's a great weight off my mind not to have to research anything. I'm very calm and peaceful.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that was a pretty poor turn. I could have played that better. But I do have the pokey stick. Wonder. Okay. I'm comparing my
Valuable.
rocks, and I'm the rockiest player. And I'm comparing science, and you're a bit better at that right now. Like a lot better at that. 7 each, huh? 7, 14, 21. You gonna build the United Nations? Score some impact science? It's not a lot of time. I hate to see you in despotism too. It's very distressing.
Sometimes that just happens.
So it's gonna be air forces, patriotism, wave of nationalism, 100 strength. I can see it. Hmm. 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 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 Yes. There's still time to tear everything down. Perfect. Let's look at this view here. I'm hit by 17. Excellent. Yeah, let's look at this view over here. Impacts. Oh, there's impacts, and I put them in. Interesting. I got somebody rooting for me in the chat. It says go WHIZ. I'm pretty sure that's me. Thank you so much for the cheering. 25 rocks ought to do it. Who needs science? You have 40 seconds there, PhiTrigger. Oh, it's
Yeah,
Air
it's
Forces.
thinking.
Oh, and he builds operas. He takes the Air Forces and he builds operas. Okay, okay, that's allowed. It's now my turn. And I can skip politics, but I'm strongest, so I will not skip politics. I will push out. Wait a minute. I can also attack you. Why would I attack my friend? I'm going to push out the developed territory. With 5 science, I can research nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. I'm like, that's not very useful for him.
Okay, great. Stop putting these colonies in there, stupid. That's what I have to say. Okay, so you could do something with 5 science because then you'd be up to 30, which allows you to research mobilized democracy. It's an age 4 government. You're not going to bid another 20. Let's take a look at what you.
I actually only bid exactly the number that it was last time.
Really, 11 plus, and it was 11 exactly.
I think it was. Maybe, well, I was bidding a knight, so I guess it wasn't 11. Maybe it was 12.
You shouldn't say that because I could just attack you now. You don't have enough defense cards.
You never know. Maybe I was planning for that.
You're so wily. Okay, so let's look at the yellow bank here. 3. I don't have enough to bring anybody in. This is stupid. I'm gonna bid 2.
Seems okay.
This game is not going in my favor. Okay. Okay, you sent another guy home. Okay. Okay, I got 0 science still. It's fantastic. Watch this. Oh yeah. Now we're worth 21 or whatever this number is.
Yeah, get the extra. I mean, it's pretty good if you can get 21 right now. I think that's worth it.
Yeah, I built the farm. Cause I'm crazy. Okay, so I'm ahead by 20 strength, and that's a million culture. Hollywood is worth 16 to you, so that's what you're gonna build if you can manage it. which I don't even know if you can. If I can end the turn, so can I end it? Ugh, ugh, nope.
8 cards would be really difficult.
Really difficult, also known as impossible. Oh, quick, let's see if we can play endowment. Can't quite play endowment of the arts. We can do that on the last turn. I guess I won't take democracy, right?
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to clog up your hand, that's fine with me.
Let's do it this way instead. Then we can take both of these. I definitely want to clog my hand.
Sounds good. There's 2 more in the deck. There's 1 more in the deck. Communism.
So my strategy is to clog my hand. What's your strategy?
I don't know yet. I gotta see what pops out.
Okay, I'm throwing away the shock troops. I know that's shocking. I don't deserve to win this game. My last 3 moves have been just awful. But now I have what I need, so let's bring another colony out. Oh, it's time for you to upgrade your leader.
It is. That's actually what I was playing. I almost did it last turn, but it wasn't actually that good for me last turn, so.
The crime wave, neener.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm not too worried about that one.
I put that in just so you would lose.
I'm sure.
It's,
Definitely not too worried about that one.
Yeah, it's pretty harmless. 3 culture though. Could be a 3 culture game, you know.
You never know.
So how do you feel about the game? You think you're gonna win this?
I don't know. It's tough. That when you got 21 culture off of that, I think I have a good shot at it. But 21 culture was pretty good.
Yeah, you can build Hollywood. So if you do it right,
I can
very.
build Hollywood.
Because you're not in corruption.
The question is if I want to build Hollywood.
Yeah, what's better than 16 culture?
So I still have to consider making sure that you can't attack me effectively next turn, which you can't really. But I mean, it would be annoying. I mean, you could stop me from building Hollywood just by warring me. So I don't think it really is a good plan.
You never worried about that in the past. I put that crime wave in there instead of attacking you. I'm so annoyed by those colonies. Oh man.
Don't think that's a good plan, I think this should be fine.
All right. Impact of science, right? Oh, it's already in there.
You never know.
It's already in there. Perfect. Sid Meier, he goes in the game. You're at plus 20. Okay, that seems reasonable. You got stronger. Urban growth, satellites. Oh, it's coming down to the wire. No Hollywood. That means I can take the Hollywood. And I can build the Hollywood. Skip this stupid politics phase. I'm Hollywooding it up in here. Oh no, I can't build it right now. Oh man, I better take Air Forces and research it next game. You're going to have to attack me to win this game. $38 to $43. I'm not researching anything. This is all entirely unresearchable. It makes your turn so much easier. Seems like I should take the Hollywood. So your next turn is your last turn, so you cannot war against me.
Correct.
I'm confused why you left the Hollywood. Where the Air Force is really
like I said, if all you have to do is declare war on me, and then Hollywood doesn't. And the only thing I'm doing is blocking you from it, right? Which is fine, but I also have to make sure that you can't use an aggression on me.
Oh, okay. But what about...
I was at 28 power.
Couldn't I have attacked you when I seeded Crime Wave?
No.
And Developed Territory 2 came out?
No, I had 2 more defensive cards. I just had all the defensive cards.
Oh, you had all of them. Okay,
yeah.
That does seem familiar. I'm still in corruption. 1, 2. What if I spend my last move here? Now am I in corruption? Yes. Okay. What if I do this? Now am I in corruption? Yes. Corruption seems to be a common plight. What if I do this? Now am I in corruption? Yes. What if I do this? Now am I in corruption? No. Ding, ding, ding. All right, next turn, we're going to finish the Hollywood. And we even have the reserves to stay alive. Okay, I've looked at everything, and I love everything. Let's throw away some of this garbage. This is going to be such a funny ending. How about we throw away the wars, okay? Because we're not going to declare those. If I win this, it's going to be so stupid. Man has no science entire game.
Well, you popped Dietrich in the first round of H3. That was the key. And you had the defense for the Bach. So those were pretty pivotal things to have.
Yeah, you know, I randomly picked up that drama. Like, I got an extra civil action. Might as well take drama. Little did I know, drama rakes in the win. I mean, that drama is going to make the Hollywood worth 1,000,000 points.
Oh, you seeded impact of strength. That's so brazen.
Okay, so now let me tell you. I had that in my hand, and I'm staring at United Nations. I could have just scored it against United Nations.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Instead of taking the Poke
well,
Wonder.
If you are going to seed impact of strength, I definitely can't randomly beat that.
Way too soon. So if I just kept it, instead of the Poke Wonder, I could have built that for 18. For, I guess it was 8 culture.
Yeah, it was only 8 for you.
It was 8 for me, plus the 10, 18. Oh, never mind. I'm not stupid at all. I'm real smart. Oh. That's great. Yeah, getting the kibitz there in the chat, telling me I can build the 4th drama to score 6 more for Hollywood. I totally agree. In fact, I'm going to build that 4th drama. That's why I took all the reserves, because I can't remember how much drama costs, so I figure 2 reserves ought to be enough. I never build drama. This is my first game with drama. It's a terrible card. Of course, it's making me win, but, you know, what can you do? So the culture difference here, after you pick up your last 20, it's 139 to 151. Then I take 10, 161. It's not even close, guys. He has 2 impacts. One of them is strength, so that's 149 to 161. Difference of 12. Okay, then we got my impact, which is screwed up. That's a difference of 6. So we're at 6. He's got 2 more impacts. Meanwhile, he has to fight the Hollywood with 2 impacts.
Yeah, I mean, I can't. If you didn't seed impact of strength, I might add a shot, but I can't fight that.
You can't. I mean, worst case scenario, if you're thinking like
that was you could have lost the game because you seeded that. That was the
Get
sad
out.
part.
I've been stronger ever since I seeded that.
That doesn't mean anything.
No, it does. It's impossible to lose. Because on your turn, if you bring it out, I win it. If you get stronger, then I just don't seed and I can get even stronger.
If you seed it on the very last turn, that's when you should seed it.
I know it's a mistake to seed it earlier.
Yeah, you seeded it way too early.
Yeah, I was stupid. You should not,
because it could have. It was in the. It wasn't even in the last row. So if it's seeded in the middle like that, it's really dangerous.
Well, you're right. If you have impact strength, especially as the last player, you should hold it back, and then you can use it at the very end when you know you're going to be stronger. On the other hand, I was not going to lose that impact strength because if you brought it out, I'd be stronger. And if I could bring it out, I could hold back. I don't have enough impacts anyway. So it wasn't that risky, but you're right. It was suboptimal. In a 4-player game, you can't control it. It's going to come out. Player 3 is going to get stronger. Then player 4 is going to bring it out. It's terrible. I hate players. So for those of you wondering how pessimistic we should be about his impacts that we don't know about, because I mean he's got.
I mean, there's no impacts in the deck that could be enough. I don't think.
Progress is pretty good. I've researched just about nothing.
Well, yeah, if I had progress, but I did not.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20 culture for you. So the rule of thumb, if you don't know what his impacts are.
If I had progress, then I probably could have won. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's 20. It's 20. Wow. Generally speaking, I would say that you should expect
The worst, yeah, I know.
I think you should expect like to lose 10 culture per enemy impact that you don't know about. Just on average. Would you agree with that or what would you say?
No, I think you just have to figure it out. Like it just depends on the situation.
So look at all the decks.
If you're
Look at all
if
the
but you
impacts.
can't mirror me, so like that makes it a lot harder for sure.
Yeah, this is a stupid last turn, of course. I think probably I'll tear down the farm. That was a temporary investment. And build a temple. I already have 8, but what else can I improve on? So I could spend some time figuring out your best impacts, but we already know you've seeded impact of technology because I have no science and never
Well,
have.
I'm not as lucky drawing as you are. So
Okay.
the impacts that I drew were all like almost all impacts except 2 that were good for you. Somehow. I don't know how.
So I'm just gonna
There aren't very many in the deck that are good for you, but I drew them.
you drew them. And I just drew aggressions and wars. It's been crazy over
Yeah.
here.
So
I've
I didn't get the key ones that would have been really good. Like I
yeah.
the
What else would be really good? I mean, progress is just
impact of science and
fantastic.
progress and technology are all really good.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you didn't get science?
Nope. Definitely did.
Man.
I did. I drew all defensive cards.
I guess I'll bring a guy in. This is but that hurts the impact of farming houses. This is this is I really have all these rocks. Usually you can invest them in kind of rebalancing your civilization. But in this situation, I'm just gonna throw them all over the place. There, impact of competition maybe. We'll see what happens. All right.
Well, yeah,
Operas.
you don't have impact of competition
Balance plus
because
12.
I have that.
Architecture plus 13. Harmony. We're doing okay with harmony. And colonies, you took 2 colonies after I seeded that, so congratulations. What a game, demonstrating how drama and no science can actually win a game if you have enough luck. Thank you so much, PhiTrigger, for your time and for playing this game.
Yeah, it was fun. Thanks.